What do Madagascar's colors really stand for? The flag of Madagascar proudly waves three colors: white, red, and green, each imbued with deep meaning and significance to the nation's identity. The white represents purity and the spirit of freedom, symbolizing the hope and aspirations of the Malagasy people for unity and peace. This is particularly poignant given the country's rich history of struggle and perseverance. The red stands for the bloodshed of Madagascar's ancestors, reflecting their courage and sacrifice in the fight for independence and sovereignty. Finally, the green represents the lush landscapes and bountiful nature of Madagascar, a country famous for its unique biodiversity. Together, these colors weave a narrative of the nation's past, celebrating both its heritage and its aspirations for the future. Just as the flag unfurls in the wind, it tells the story of resilience and hope, inviting everyone to appreciate the beauty and complexity of Madagascar's culture and spirit. Each time observers see this colorful banner, they are reminded of the enduring legacy and vibrant life that defines the island nation. Believe it or not, Champagne Pool is nature's own treasure. This geothermal wonder, located in Waiotapu, New Zealand, captivates visitors with its effervescent bubbles and vibrant blue-green waters. The pool's striking colors result from minerals such as sulfur and silica, creating a breathtaking kaleidoscope that sparkles under the sunlight. As steam rises and bubbles form, it resembles a glass of champagne bubbling away in celebration, a fitting name for such a magical sight. With temperatures reaching up to 74 degrees Celsius, 165 degrees Fahrenheit, this natural hot spring is more than just a visual delight. It's home to a unique ecosystem. Microorganisms known as thermophiles thrive in its harsh conditions, showcasing life's ability to adapt and survive in extreme environments. Surrounding the pool, interesting geological formations emerge, shaped by the minerals and heat of the geothermal activity. When visiting Waiotapu, remember to bring your camera, as this surreal landscape offers stunning photo opportunities. But beware! The sparkling waters may look inviting, but they are boiling hot and definitely not for swimming. Let's uncover the truth about Jamaican sprinting greatness. This small island nation captivates the world with its remarkable athletes, particularly in the realm of sprinting, where legends like Usain Bolt have emerged. Bolt, not only known for his astonishing speed, but also for collecting 8 Olympic gold medals, still holds the jaw-dropping world record of 9.58 seconds in the 100 meters. However, the story of Jamaica's athletic prowess doesn't stop there. During the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, sprinters Elaine Thompson-Herah and Shelley Ann Fraser-Price stunned the audience by claiming gold in the women's 100 meters, showcasing Jamaica's continued dominance. What fuels this sprinting excellence? Research suggests that Jamaican athletes often possess a distinct muscle composition that enhances their speed, coupled with an impressive ability to utilize oxygen efficiently. Yet, biological factors alone do not account for their success. Deeply ingrained in Jamaican culture is a celebration of athleticism, encouraging youth to engage in sports early on. This unique blend of physiological advantages and a nurturing environment fosters a legacy of champions, establishing Jamaica as an unrivaled powerhouse in track and field. Hard to believe, but Texas judged beauty by toes. In the 1930s, a curious competition emerged in Hondo, Texas, where beauty was defined not by faces, but by the elegance of women's feet. This unique event, known as the Toe Show, invited participants to showcase their most meticulously manicured toes, while their identities remained hidden, accentuating the beauty that often lurks in the shadows. Judges, skilled at spotting the subtleties of foot aesthetics, evaluated contestants on shape, grooming, and overall elegance. The contest attracted attention far beyond Hondo, drawing fascinated spectators from neighboring towns who were eager to witness this fascinating twist on traditional beauty contests. At a time when societal norms were shifting, the Toe Show highlighted an unconventional celebration of femininity that challenged the conventional beauty standards of the day. Today, it prompts us to reconsider how we define beauty and who gets to decide it. Imagine a world where myriad forms of self-expression beyond the conventional are embraced. Could this lead to a deeper appreciation of individuality? Did you know that opossums can fake their own deaths? This fascinating behavior, known as thanatosis, is a remarkable survival tactic that opossums have honed over millions of years. When faced with a threat, these marsupials enter a trance-like state that mimics death so convincingly that even the keenest predator may be fooled. During thanatosis, an opossum's heart rate drops to nearly undetectable levels, and its body goes completely limp. Additionally, they release a foul-smelling fluid from their anal glands and mouth, which resembles the odor of decay. This gruesome yet effective act signals to predators that the opossum is not a viable meal. It's either rotten or diseased. Remarkably, this involuntary response can last anywhere from a few minutes to several hours, allowing the opossum time to recover safely once the danger has passed. Understanding this behavior highlights the fascinating ways animals have evolved to survive in the wild, illustrating the complex interplay between instinct and threat in nature. Guess what really drives moths to love? Male silkworm moths possess incredible abilities that can amaze anyone who learns about them. Their feathery antennae contain millions of scent receptors, giving them some of the most sensitive noses in the entire animal kingdom. These receptors excel at detecting tiny amounts of a female's pheromone, allowing a male moth to sense a potential mate up to 16 kilometers away. As they fly towards the source of this alluring scent, they navigate remarkably well, even in complete darkness. Once they get closer, these moths perform a captivating, dance-like flight, guided by the increasing strength of the pheromone signals. This extraordinary sense of smell ensures they find their partners, even when female moths are few and far between in their habitat. Not only does nature craft these moths into airborne pheromone-seeking missiles for love, but it also sparks inspiration in modern technology. Engineers have studied these antennae to create advanced sensors in robotics, demonstrating how nature's designs influence human innovation. Did you know Himba homes are built from cow dung? In the heart of Namibia, the Himba tribe demonstrates an extraordinary method of constructing their houses using materials most people would overlook. These resilient artisans combine clay with cow dung to craft their unique dwellings, commonly referred to as ombu or ovanda. While the idea of cow dung might seem off-putting at first, it serves practical purposes that enhance their living conditions. This combination not only provides superb insulation against the intense desert heat, but also creates a strong structure. The clay binds the materials together, while the dung offers a unique durability that contrasts with conventional building materials. Interestingly, during the sweltering days, these homes remain refreshingly cool, shielding occupants from the noonday sun. The Himba people's innovative use of locally sourced resources reflects a profound respect for their environment and cultural heritage. By harmonizing their traditional practices with natural elements, they highlight the incredible potential of sustainable living even in challenging climates. Isn't it fascinating how creativity and tradition come together to create such resilient homes? You might be shocked to learn that offices transformed dramatically. The Action Office system, created in the 1960s, revolutionized how we design and experience office spaces. Before this innovative system, offices typically featured rigid cubicles that isolated employees, stifling creativity and undermining teamwork. Imagine an environment where desks were movable, common areas invited collaboration, and employees had the freedom to personalize their workstations. The Action Office system embraced a flexible, open layout, encouraging meaningful interactions among coworkers and fostering a sense of community. This approach not only heightened communication, but also catalyzed innovation, where ideas could flow freely. As a result, working in such an environment became less about mundane tasks and more about engaging teamwork. Today's chic offices, equipped with trendy lounges and collaborative workspaces, owe their existence to this groundbreaking system. The shift towards a dynamic office atmosphere signifies how our methods of working and collaborating have evolved, enhancing productivity and job satisfaction. So, the next time you find yourself in a lively office filled with energy and creativity, remember the pivotal changes that took place since the era of sterile cubicles. Hard to believe, but Forrest ran in Monument Valley. In the iconic film Forrest Gump, there's a memorable scene where Forrest sets off on his epic cross-country run in the breathtaking Monument Valley, a stunning natural landmark located on the border of Arizona and Utah. This majestic area serves as more than just a backdrop for Forrest's journey. It symbolizes classic American cinema. With its dramatic red rocks and endless horizons, Monument Valley has hosted countless famous films, particularly westerns, establishing an image that many recognize instantly. Think of legendary movies featuring cowboys, vast deserts, and thrilling showdowns. Numerous scenes were shot in this striking landscape. The beauty of Monument Valley is so distinct that it truly captures the essence of the American West, whisking audiences into the heart of nature and adventure. So, as you watch Forrest running through that captivating scenery, remember that he's not just running. He's traversing a piece of cinematic history, where film legends were made and the spirit of adventure lives on. Did you know that quokkas are nature's happiest animals? This cheerful marsupial has gained iconic status thanks to its adorable wide-eyed smile that has taken social media by storm. Quokkas, native to Australia's predator-free islands, have a unique facial structure that gives them a naturally pleasant expression. However, their famous grin isn't a reflection of joy. It's primarily a result of their biology. Unlike many wild animals, quokkas have evolved to be remarkably sociable and unafraid of human presence. Over generations, these creatures have learned that approaching humans can lead to food rewards. This behavior has been reinforced by the survival of friendlier individuals, creating a population that thrives on curiosity and boldness. As you snap a selfie with a quokka, appreciate that its sociable nature is a fascinating case study in evolution. These animals are not just putting on a show. They exemplify how environmental factors can shape behavior and friendliness among species. So next time you see a quokka, remember that their charming smile is the result of clever adaptation, making them true ambassadors of happiness. What if I told you about the Klenka Atlas? The Klenka Atlas, displayed proudly in the British Library in London, holds the record as the world's largest book. Measuring an astonishing 1.75 meters tall and 1.9 meters wide, this monumental atlas weighs a hefty 150 kilos. Created in the 17th century, it features intricate maps that were essential for navigation in a time when exploration was becoming increasingly important. But the Klenka Atlas is more than just a massive book. It's a remarkable artifact that reflects the artistry of cartography during that era. Each page showcases the dedication and skill of the artists and navigators, who meticulously hand-drew the maps, providing a window into how people understood the world centuries ago. Imagine standing next to this colossal volume, pondering the geographical knowledge it holds. It's a unique link to the past, and challenges us to consider how our perceptions of the Earth have evolved. The Klenka Atlas not only captivates with its size, but also inspires curiosity about the rich history of exploration and the journey of humanity to map our planet. Discover the sweet story of Hershey, Pennsylvania. Founded in 1894 by Milton Hershey, this charming town transformed the chocolate industry forever. Hershey initially launched his chocolate company, but his ambition didn't stop there. In 1907, he envisioned a complete community for his factory workers, creating a model town that flourished around the factories. Imagine a place bustling with tree-lined streets, parks filled with laughter, and, of course, an enticing aroma of rich cocoa wafting through the air. Hershey quickly became synonymous with chocolate, drawing visitors from near and far to savor the delightful confections. Tourists eagerly flock to attractions like Hershey Park, where thrilling rides and chocolate-themed entertainment await the whole family. But the allure of Hershey doesn't just lie in its delectable treats. It's also about Milton Hershey's legacy of community and care. His dream mirrored a commitment to improve the lives of those around him, fostering a sense of belonging and happiness. Today, as you stroll through this sweet town, you can feel the spirit of Hershey's dream still alive, reminding us that life often tastes sweeter when we share it. You won't believe this about psychological distress. It's a pervasive challenge that many encounter, yet few fully understand. Psychological distress embodies a spectrum of emotions, including anxiety, sadness, and stress, often making individuals feel trapped and cut off from the world. This distress can arise from various factors such as trauma, chronic illness, or societal pressures that weigh heavily on the mind. Unlike physical ailments, which can be treated with medication or rest, emotional struggles often remain invisible, leaving others unable to grasp the depth of pain faced by those affected. This invisibility can breed feelings of shame and isolation, complicating the road to recovery. Furthermore, the effects of psychological distress ripple through everyday life, influencing relationships, job performance, and overall well-being, perpetuating a challenging cycle. However, the silver lining is that healing is possible. With the support of friends, family, or mental health experts, individuals can discover effective coping strategies, paving their way to recovery. By acknowledging their feelings and seeking help, they take vital steps toward breaking the chains of distress and reclaiming their happiness. Is it really true that dog-headed spiders exist? Nestled deep within the lush rainforests of the Amazon, a truly unique arachnid has captured the attention of both scientists and nature lovers alike. The dog-headed spider. This fascinating creature gets its name from its strangely canine-like appearance, with a head that vaguely resembles that of a dog. Its striking colors help it blend beautifully into the vibrant rainforest, acting as a master of disguise. These adaptations allow the dog-headed spider to evade predators and surprise unsuspecting prey, showcasing the incredible survival strategies found in nature. Furthermore, this spider engages in intriguing behaviors, including complex mating rituals that researchers are currently studying to better understand its life cycle and social interactions. The dog-headed spider challenges our perceptions of what we know about arachnids and reminds us that the natural world is full of surprises. From its captivating looks to its elusive habits, this arachnid is a testament to the endless wonders of biodiversity waiting to be discovered. So next time you browse through nature documentaries or seek conversation starters, don't forget about this quirky little spider from the heart of the Amazon. You won't believe this about Jamaica's remarkable influence. This vibrant Caribbean island is famous not just for its stunning beaches and lush landscapes, but also as a cultural powerhouse. Jamaica is the birthplace of reggae music, blending rhythm, soul, and social commentary. The legendary Bob Marley brought this genre to the world, using his powerful voice and poignant lyrics to spread messages of love, unity, and resilience. His songs, like No Woman, No Cry, and One Love, not only topped the charts, but also inspired countless artists globally, making reggae a significant musical influence. But Jamaica's impact doesn't stop there. The island proudly claims Usain Bolt, the world's fastest man, who revolutionized sprinting with his stunning performances and vibrant personality. Bolt's astonishing speed has earned him multiple Olympic gold medals, and he holds the world record in the 100-meter dash with a breathtaking time of 9.58 seconds. Together, Marley's and Bolt's extraordinary legacies highlight Jamaica's vital contributions to global music and sports. So, next time you hear a reggae beat or watch a sprint event, remember the incredible talents that this small island has gifted us. Can you imagine that? Why does Sweden excel in work-life balance? In Sweden, achieving harmony between work and life is a cultural cornerstone that many strive to emulate. With typical work weeks ranging from 35 to 40 hours, Swedes place a high value on family time, gathering for dinner at 6 or 7 p.m. to strengthen bonds and create lasting memories. This balance extends beyond mere hours. It is about experiencing life to the fullest. When the warm summer months arrive, Swedes take advantage of nature, participating in outdoor activities like hiking or swimming in pristine lakes. Moreover, employees enjoy a generous vacation policy, often taking 5 to 6 weeks off annually to unwind, travel, or explore the breathtaking Swedish countryside. Embracing a mindset of work to live, not live to work, they prioritize their well-being and personal happiness. This refreshing perspective fosters not only a more balanced life, but also enhances productivity. In a world that often glorifies busyness, Sweden serves as a powerful reminder that a fulfilling life involves savoring the joys of relationships, nature, and leisure time. Believe it or not, Lambert Glacier is massive. This immense ice formation resides in Antarctica, making it the largest glacier on Earth, measuring over 60 miles wide at its broadest point. To put this into perspective, imagine a colossal river of ice stretching as long as some small countries. The Lambert Glacier originates from the heart of East Antarctica and moves slowly, yet it's continuously carving its way through rocky terrain, reshaping the landscape beneath. Moreover, this glacier has become a focal point in discussions about global sea level rise. As our planet warms due to climate change, glaciers like Lambert are melting at an alarming rate, dumping fresh water into the ocean. This influx can significantly contribute to rising sea levels, threatening coastal communities worldwide. Scientists closely monitor the glacier's changes to gain insights into its behavior and understand the broader impacts of climate change. So, when you think of glaciers, let the Lambert Glacier come to mind, showcasing the sheer power and importance of these massive ice giants in our environment. Ever thought about why did you know cows have 4 stomachs? It may seem unbelievable, but cows actually possess one stomach divided into 4 specialized chambers: the rumen, reticulum, omasum, and abomasum. This remarkable digestive system enables them to extract nutrients from tough, fibrous plants, a crucial aspect of their diet. Initially, in the rumen, billions of microbes work diligently to ferment the grass. This fermentation process produces fatty acids that the cows readily absorb for energy. Once this first stage is complete, the food travels to the reticulum, where it forms into cud. The cow then regurgitates this cud for re-chewing, which is vital for breaking down cellulose. Next, the food enters the omasum, where water and essential minerals are filtered and absorbed efficiently. Lastly, in the abomasum, the food is processed like it would be in the human stomach, with the aid of acids and enzymes to complete digestion. This intricate process not only makes cows efficient grazers, but also supports entire ecosystems by recycling valuable plant matter. What if I told you about America's incredible museums? With around 35,000 museums spread across the country, the United States proudly holds the title of the nation with the most museums in the world. These institutions cater to a wide spectrum of interests, showcasing everything from fine art to the quirky aspects of pop culture. Think of the renowned Smithsonian in Washington, D.C., with its vast collection of exhibits that span numerous fields of study. Where else can you see a piece of the moon or the original Star-Spangled Banner? Beyond such giants, you'll find astonishing places dedicated to topics like the history of cereal or the art of ventriloquism. Each museum offers a chance to dive deeper into fascinating cultures and historical events, transforming routine visits into extraordinary experiences. Whether you're an art lover, a history enthusiast, or simply curious about the world, there's a museum waiting to enlighten you. So gather your friends or family this weekend. Exploring a local museum could lead to unexpected discoveries and cherished memories. Surprisingly, it's a fact that supernovae can outshine galaxies. In 2015, astronomers discovered Assassin 15 LAH, the brightest supernova ever recorded, illuminating our understanding of cosmic phenomena. Imagine a stellar explosion that shines brighter than entire galaxies. This extraordinary event captured scientists' attention not only for its initial brightness, but also for a puzzling second surge of light about 2 months later. Such behavior suggested that Assassin 15 LAH might have shed its outer layers prior to the explosion or interacted with surrounding gas and dust in a unique fashion. Supernovae, like Assassin 15 LAH, are essential for the universe, as they disperse vital elements, including carbon and oxygen, into space, fostering the birth of new stars and planets. The radiant glow from this supernova traveled billions of light years, allowing us on Earth to witness the spectacular and tumultuous life cycles of stars. Each major astronomical discovery, from Assassin 15 LAH to others, enhances our comprehension of the cosmos, uncovering the mysteries that tie together the fabric of the universe and its evolution. This might surprise you. Finland loves coffee more than anyone. Did you know that Finland leads the world in coffee consumption, with each person guzzling around 26 pounds a year? This remarkable statistic showcases not just a love for coffee, but a vibrant culture surrounding it. One key element to this coffee craze is the social custom known as kahvihetki, or coffee break, which has become an indispensable part of the Finnish workday. During these breaks, colleagues gather to pause, chat, and enjoy a steaming cup of coffee, transforming a simple beverage into a cherished ritual. The cold Finnish climate likely fuels this affinity for hot drinks. A comforting cup of coffee provides warmth and energy on chilly days. Interestingly, most Finns prefer their coffee black and favor lighter roasts that enhance the drink's unique flavors. This love for coffee extends beyond the workplace, influencing social gatherings and even quiet moments at home. So, next time you enjoy a cup of coffee, think of the Finnish way of life, where coffee is not just a drink, but a heartfelt tradition celebrating connection and warmth. Turns out, the truth is that Trish Bridge mesmerizes adventurers. Perched high in the Swiss Alps, Trish Bridge is a breathtaking marvel of engineering and an exhilarating adventure spot. This stunning suspension bridge stretches majestically over a deep valley, inviting hikers on a thrilling walk that feels like being suspended between the peaks and the heavens. Constructed with a couple of sturdy wooden planks and resilient steel cables, it offers an unforgettable pathway that leaves adventurers high above the icy glacier hundreds of feet below. Just picture standing on this narrow bridge, swaying gently in the crisp mountain air while panoramic views unfold around you. Trish Bridge isn't just about an adrenaline rush. It connects various hiking trails, making it a beloved stop for nature lovers eager to immerse themselves in the unparalleled sights of rugged mountains and glistening glaciers. Although many might feel a flutter of fear while standing above such heights, the experience transforms into pure joy as visitors embrace the silence and beauty of the majestic Alps. So whether you're a fearless thrill seeker or someone who appreciates a breathtaking view, Trish Bridge is a must-visit destination that promises a perfect blend of excitement and awe. Did you know that the Boston Marathon inspires thousands each year? The Boston Marathon, held annually since 1897, has evolved into a grand celebration of human endurance and sporting spirit, captivating both runners and enthusiastic spectators. Originally featuring just 15 brave participants, this prestigious marathon has grown exponentially, attracting over 30,000 runners from all corners of the globe. The course, famous for its challenging terrain, includes the notorious Heartbreak Hill that tests the limits of even the most seasoned athletes. As runners navigate the scenic streets of Boston, they are met with cheers from thousands of supporters, united by a shared passion and energy. Beyond the physical challenge, the marathon has also played a pivotal role in advocating for change. Women weren't officially allowed to race until 1972, marking a significant milestone in sports history. Furthermore, the events of 2013, when tragedy struck, highlighted the resilience of the Boston community, transforming the marathon into a symbol of unity and strength. Each April, this event not only showcases athletic prowess, but also reaffirms the bonds of community, making it an unforgettable experience for all involved. Why exactly does Beyoncé's name carry deep meaning? Beyoncé Giselle Knowles-Carter, a global music icon, embodies more than just talent. Her name is a beautiful tribute to her family's heritage. Derived from her mother, Tina Knowles' maiden name, Beyoncé serves as a heartfelt reminder of her roots and the legacy of love and resilience that shaped her. This unique name not only connects her to her family's history, but also reflects her own extraordinary style and artistic voice in the music world. Growing up immersed in a rich tapestry of music, dance, and performance, Beyoncé quickly made a name for herself as a member of Destiny's Child before launching her own successful career. In every song and performance, her name carries the weight of her family's influence and her journey to superstardom. With numerous awards to her name and a dedication to uplifting others, Beyoncé's rise from her mother's maiden name to an emblem of empowerment highlights the powerful intersection of personal identity and artistic expression, showcasing how heritage can shape remarkable talents. What if I told you about Europe's tallest giant? Mount Elbrus, towering majestically at 5,642 meters, holds the crown as the highest mountain in Europe. Nestled in the beautiful Caucasus region of Russia, this breathtaking peak attracts adventurers and nature lovers from all around the globe. But what makes Elbrus even more fascinating is its status as a dormant volcano, having last erupted over 2,000 years ago. The stunning vistas from the summit offer breathtaking views of sprawling valleys and rugged mountain ranges, giving climbers a sight that can stretch for miles on a clear day. The climb to Mount Elbrus is not only a physical challenge, it's also an exhilarating adventure that accommodates everyone, from seasoned mountaineers seeking a test to beginners looking for a less strenuous hike. Facilities like the Aglitsky and Garabashi huts provide some comfort along the trek. Furthermore, the surrounding area is rich in biodiversity, home to unique plants and animals adapting to the high altitudes. So, whether you're an explorer at heart or love discovering our planet's wonders, Mount Elbrus captivates the body and the imagination. Is it really true that catfish can shock you? Hard to believe, but the electric catfish is an underwater stun gun. Lurking in the murky waters of African rivers, this fascinating fish may seem slow and harmless, yet it harbors a shocking secret. Literally. Known scientifically as Melapterurus electricus, this species has evolved an extraordinary internal electric organ made from modified muscle cells. When threatened or hunting, it can unleash bursts of electricity that reach up to an astonishing 350 volts. This jolt can instantly paralyze small fish, knock items from human hands, and even stun larger creatures such as perch or small crocodiles. The shock only lasts for a few seconds, but that's enough time to leave its prey floating helplessly. The electric catfish then swims up calmly and gulps down its immobilized meal with ease. Unlike its cousin, the electric eel, which delivers quick pulses, the electric catfish releases a sustained charge, making it one of the most efficient predators in murky habitats. With a unique ability to use bioelectricity for offense and defense, it truly is a self-charging battery with fins. Did you know that Saudi Arabia has hidden rivers? This intriguing reality begins with the country's famous deserts and dry landscapes, but it also features unique geographical wonders called wadis. Unlike permanent rivers, these dry riverbeds come alive during rare and powerful rainstorms, transforming from dusty channels into torrents of rushing water. Imagine the transformation as a barren canyon fills with life-giving moisture. Wadis play a crucial role in the ecosystem by providing temporary but essential water sources for various plants and wildlife. They can range from narrow, small channels to expansive valleys capable of carrying immense water flow during flash floods. The word wadi originates from Arabic, translating to valley or riverbed, highlighting its cultural significance. While these dry channels often remain arid, their sudden bursts of life are a remarkable display of nature's resilience in seemingly inhospitable environments. Additionally, farmers seize the opportunity during these floods to irrigate crops, demonstrating the impressive adaptability of life in Saudi Arabia's breathtaking landscapes. Isn't it remarkable how a place can seem so barren yet hold such secret vitality? Here's a wild fact about the Iron Maiden. The Iron Maiden is one of the most infamous torture devices in history, captivating the imagination with its grim design. Visualize a coffin-like iron cabinet that appears ordinary from the outside, yet harbors a nightmarish interior. Once a victim was confined within, they encountered sharp spikes protruding from all sides, leaving no room to move without severe pain. This horrifying contraption was specifically engineered for a slow and torturous demise, reflecting the cruel extremes some ancient societies employed in the name of punishment. Interestingly, while the stories surrounding the Iron Maiden often blend history with legend, historians debate its actual use as a torture instrument. Could it have been a real device, or merely an invention of macabre storytelling? Despite the uncertainty, the stark image of this spiked cabinet has become a symbol of humanity's darker creativity and cruelty. Thankfully, such barbaric practices now belong to the past. Yet the Iron Maiden remains a chilling reminder of a time when suffering was inflicted in the most imaginative ways. Guess what really drives? Turns out the truth is that bombardier beetles fight back. Among the many wonders of the insect world, the bombardier beetle stands out for its remarkable chemistry skills. When faced with threats, it doesn't resort to hiding or running away. Instead, it unleashes a potent chemical defense. Inside its abdomen, the beetle cleverly separates two dangerous substances, hydroquinone and hydrogen peroxide. When danger approaches, specialized enzymes mix these components, initiating an explosive exothermic reaction. This impressive process generates a scalding spray of fluid that can reach nearly 100 degrees Celsius, effectively scaring off predators. The beetle's launching system is truly ingenious, as it uses a swiveling abdomen to aim its fiery jet like a tiny flamethrower. Moreover, the complete reaction takes place in under a second, punctuated by a startling audible pop that can shock would-be attackers. Remarkably, the beetle also possesses an internal valve system, allowing it to pulse its chemical blasts in controlled bursts, ensuring it doesn't harm itself in the process. Who knew that a tiny insect could be such a master of chemical warfare? Guess what really drives our tooth strength? You might be surprised to learn that human teeth are actually as strong as those of a shark, since both are made of enamel, the hardest substance found in our bodies. This fascinating fact highlights how nature has equipped us with some remarkable features. While our teeth can endure a lot of wear and tear, sharks have an incredible advantage. They can lose and regrow their teeth continuously throughout their lives, sometimes shedding thousands of teeth. In contrast, humans typically get just 2 sets of teeth: baby teeth that fall out, and permanent teeth that we hope will last us into old age. This limitation emphasizes the importance of dental care to maintain our unique set of teeth. When our teeth suffer from decay or damage, we don't have the luxury of regrowth, leading to gaps that can affect our smiles and sometimes require costly dental work. Moreover, our teeth often reflect our overall health, making regular checkups vital. So, despite sharing enamel strength with sharks, we must be proactive and take excellent care of our teeth. Have you ever wondered why Bora Bora attracts so many tourists? This stunning island in French Polynesia is often hailed as a tropical paradise, offering dazzling white sands and crystal-clear turquoise waters that captivate every visitor. Tourists flock here to experience the luxurious overwater bungalows, which appear to float majestically above the serene lagoon, providing intimate access to the beauty of the ocean. But Bora Bora has much more to offer than just luxury. Adventure seekers can dive into thrilling activities such as snorkeling in vibrant coral reefs teeming with marine life, or paddling a canoe across the calm waters while enjoying breathtaking views of Mount Otomanu. Additionally, the island is rich in Polynesian culture, featuring lively Tamar dancing and exquisite local arts that enchant tourists. As the sun sets, dining on the beach transforms into a magical experience, with starlit skies above and the sound of gentle waves creating a perfect ambiance for relaxation. With its unique blend of stunning natural beauty, exciting adventures, and rich cultural experiences, it's no surprise that this exotic island finds its place on countless travel bucket lists. What adventures will you embark on first? Ever thought about why glaciers are alive? Glaciers are dynamic natural forces, constantly in motion, growing and breaking apart. These massive ice formations shape our planet, carving out valleys and feeding into lakes as they creep forward. While they may seem frozen in time, glaciers are actually alive in a sense. They push against the earth, grinding rock and sediment beneath them, creating awe-inspiring landscapes. When glaciers calve or break off chunks of ice, the sound is like thunder rolling across the mountains, echoing for miles. Picture yourself on the edge of a serene lake when suddenly a colossal piece of ice splinters and crashes into the water, sending splashes high into the air. This spectacle not only demonstrates the raw power of nature, but also highlights the urgency of understanding our climate crisis. Scientists are witnessing alarming retreat rates in glaciers driven by rising temperatures, which threatens to raise sea levels and disrupt ecosystems worldwide. Each calving event marks a significant moment in a glacier's life story. These majestic giants do more than freeze. They are living, breathing entities. What will happen to them as our climate continues to change? Believe it or not, Darth Vader's voice may never fade. In an unexpected turn of events, the legendary James Earl Jones, renowned for voicing one of cinema's most menacing villains, officially retired from portraying Darth Vader in 2022. His commanding, deep tones established an unforgettable essence to the character across iconic films like the original Star Wars trilogy. However, fans of the Dark Lord can rejoice. Lucasfilm has an exciting plan to keep Vader's presence alive. They will use archival recordings of Jones's voice, enhanced by advanced AI technology, to create new narratives featuring the Sith Lord. This innovative blend of the old and the new ensures that even as Jones steps back, his powerful voice continues to resonate in upcoming projects. It opens captivating discussions about the future of voice acting and the role technology plays in storytelling. As AI integrates seamlessly with Jones's iconic recordings, Star Wars enthusiasts can look forward to witnessing Vader's enduring legacy, as his chilling presence echoes through the galaxy for many years to come. Here's something incredible about avocados and water. Did you know that growing just one avocado takes around 74 gallons of water? That's equal to about 280 liters. This staggering figure highlights how thirsty avocados really are. These creamy, delicious fruits thrive in warm, sunny climates, with Mexico and California being the prime growing regions that rely heavily on irrigation to satisfy their need for moisture. To put this into perspective, consider the amount of water you might use in a single day, drinking, cooking, and bathing. And then imagine using that much more, just for one avocado. The substantial water consumption raises significant questions about sustainability, especially since avocados have surged in popularity over the past few years. Many people enjoy them in salads and on toast, but it's important to think critically about the environmental impact of our food choices. So, the next time you indulge in this green gem, pause for a moment and reflect on the thirsty journey it took to reach your plate. Are you ready to embrace mindful consumption? Why exactly does the narwhal have its famous tusk? This iconic spiral tusk, often mistaken for a mythical horn, is not just a stunning feature. It plays a crucial role in the narwhal's life. Reaching lengths of up to 3 meters, this extraordinary tooth emerges from the upper left jaw of male narwhals and is packed with millions of sensitive nerve endings. These nerves enable the narwhal to detect subtle changes in water temperature, salinity, and pressure, functioning almost like a sonar antenna in the frigid depths of the Arctic. In fact, scientists believe that this tusk aids them in navigating through complex underwater environments. Beyond its sensory capabilities, the tusk is also a tool for social interaction. Observations of tusking behavior show that narwhals rub their tusks together, possibly to communicate or establish dominance within their pods. While ancient cultures thought these tusks came from unicorns, today we recognize them as stunning examples of evolution that blend utility and beauty. The narwhal's tusk is indeed one of nature's most remarkable adaptations, blending function with fascinating history. Hard to believe, but did you know goldfish can remember much longer than you think? It turns out that the common belief about goldfish having a mere 3-second memory is completely false. Research has shown that these vibrant creatures can retain information for weeks, even months. Goldfish are not only adorable, but also surprisingly intelligent. They can learn to recognize their owners and often display excitement when they spot familiar faces. This impressive memory allows them to differentiate between various people and associate them with feeding times, making their interactions more engaging. But wait, there's more. These clever fish can navigate complex mazes, demonstrating their problem-solving skills and adaptability to different environments. Moreover, goldfish can remember routines and feeding schedules, which helps them anticipate their next meal. This remarkable ability to recall information ensures they thrive in both home aquariums and natural habitats. So, the next time you observe your goldfish swimming gracefully, remember that there's a lot more going on inside that little head than you might expect. This might surprise you. Borneo's vibrant cultural mix. This stunning island, the third largest in the world, is a vibrant tapestry woven with the threads of Malaysia, Indonesia, and Brunei. The Indonesian section, known as Kalimantan, covers a staggering 80% of Borneo's land and is the most expansive part of the island. Here, you can find diverse cultures, languages, and traditions that paint a colorful picture of life on Borneo. Imagine wandering through lush rainforests filled with unique wildlife like orangutans and proboscis monkeys, alongside indigenous tribes who have lived harmoniously with nature for centuries. In Malaysia, busy cities and sprawling tea plantations offer glimpses of modern life, while Brunei, though small, is famed for its magnificent mosques and green parks that reflect its wealth and preservation efforts. Despite facing challenges like deforestation and habitat loss, Borneo thrives as a hotspot for ecotourism. Visitors flock to kayak through tranquil rivers, trek up majestic mountains, and soak in the rich culture. Borneo promises an adventure that beautifully intertwines the wonders of nature and the stories of its people. Believe it or not, we share traits with giraffes. Did you know that both humans and giraffes have exactly 7 cervical vertebrae? It's astonishing to consider, especially given how our necks appear so different. While our vertebrae measure about the size of a typical finger, giraffes possess exceptionally long ones, stretching up to 10 inches each. This remarkable structure contributes significantly to their height, allowing them to reach impressive lengths of over 6.5 yards. The elongated vertebrae not only grant giraffes their graceful and towering appearance, but also serve a critical purpose in their feeding habits. By stretching their necks high into trees, they can access leaves that many other herbivores cannot, making them adept at finding food in their environment. This unique adaptation is vital for their survival, highlighting how different species evolved to capitalize on available resources. Despite sharing the same number of neck bones, the stark contrasts between our necks are a testament to how evolution tailors each species to thrive in its specific habitat. So next time you see a giraffe, remember that at the bone level, we share more than you might think. You might be shocked to learn that kiwis are night hunters. This unique bird, endemic to New Zealand, possesses an extraordinary adaptation. Its nostrils are located at the tip of its long, probing beak. This peculiar positioning enables the kiwi to literally smell its prey, such as insects and worms, buried up to 10 centimeters deep beneath the forest floor's leaf litter. With its keen sense of smell and sensitive whisker-like feathers known as vibrissae, the kiwi expertly navigates its nocturnal environment, compensating for its poor eyesight. Interestingly, the kiwi also lays one of the largest eggs relative to its body size, which can be as much as 20% of its weight. This remarkable investment in reproduction demands intense care from both parents, who diligently nurture their young. Celebrated in Maori culture, kiwis symbolize conservation efforts and resilience. Defying conventional bird norms, they thrive in their underground world with remarkable adaptations that highlight the wonders of evolution. Isn't it fascinating how a flightless bird can excel in its own unique ways? Is it really true that Montenegro has a secret wonder? Nestled in the breathtaking landscape of Montenegro lies the Tara River Canyon, a natural marvel that attracts both thrill-seekers and nature lovers. Stretching about 51 miles long and plunging to depths around 40,250 feet, it holds the title of the largest canyon in Europe and the second largest worldwide. Imagine standing at the canyon's edge, gazing down at a vibrant emerald green river that snakes through steep, rocky cliffs dressed in lush vegetation. The Tara River is renowned for its extraordinary beauty and crystal-clear waters, making it a top destination for adventure sports. Thrilling activities like whitewater rafting and zip-lining offer visitors a rush of adrenaline against a backdrop that feels straight from a fairy tale. In addition to the excitement, the canyon is a sanctuary for diverse wildlife. Eagles soar gracefully overhead, while rare plants cling to rocky outcrops. Whether you seek adventure or tranquility, the Tara River Canyon promises unforgettable experiences for everyone. You might be shocked to learn that Norway astounds with fjords. Did you know that Norway hosts some of the most remarkable fjords on the planet? These magnificent natural wonders are elongated inlets of the sea, gracefully nestled between steep, towering mountains that rise dramatically into the sky. The Sonja Fjord, often dubbed the crown jewel of Norway, claims the title of the world's longest fjord, extending an incredible 124 miles. Picture yourself sailing through its crystal-clear azure waters, flanked by sheer cliffs and lush, vibrant greenery. This captivating landscape not only enchants visitors, but also serves as a refuge for diverse wildlife, including seals, porpoises, and a plethora of bird species. Adventurous travelers can roam charming villages dotting the shores, kayak in the serene waters, or embark on breathtaking hikes along the cliffs, revealing stunning vistas at every corner. The striking interplay of rugged terrain and peaceful waters creates a one-of-a-kind atmosphere that attracts millions of nature enthusiasts annually. For those seeking adventure, or a chance to unwind surrounded by extraordinary beauty, Norway's fjords offer an unforgettable experience. Did you know wolves run on their toes? This surprising fact reveals a fascinating aspect of their agility. When it comes to movement, wolves exhibit a unique adaptation. They run primarily on their toes. This toe-running technique is not merely a quirky trait. It offers numerous advantages in the wild. For one, it allows wolves to make quick stops and sharp turns, which are crucial for successfully catching prey like deer. If you've ever watched a wolf chase, you'll see how effortlessly they navigate the forest with amazing speed and dexterity. Additionally, running on their toes helps protect their paw pads from wear and tear, enabling them to cover vast distances in search of food without risking injury. Wolves are not just skilled runners, they are also brilliant hunters. They rely on a combination of sharp senses and teamwork, often hunting in packs to outsmart their targets. Their exceptional running style, paired with their ability to work cohesively, makes them some of nature's most effective predators. Next time you think of these magnificent creatures, remember that their unique running technique is just one of the many adaptations that help them thrive in their environment. What if I told you lobsters can live 50 years? These mesmerizing crustaceans are not just delicious seafood. They're also among the longest-living marine animals. Picture a lobster gracefully navigating the ocean's depths for decades, continuously growing and adapting. Research reveals that these remarkable creatures can reach nearly half a century of age due to their extraordinary biology, which defies the typical aging process. Unlike most animals, lobsters maintain their vitality and increase in size throughout their lives. One of their most astonishing traits is their ability to regenerate lost limbs, such as claws, enabling them to escape threats and thrive in their environments. This superpower not only aids in their survival, but showcases their remarkable resilience. Additionally, lobsters exhibit fascinating changes in shell color as they mature, creating a stunning visual display in the ocean. So, the next time you spot a lobster at a restaurant or aquarium, consider the incredible journey it has taken. This ancient dweller of the sea has more stories to tell than you might think. You might be shocked to learn that fungi glow. Have you ever wandered through a dark forest and wished for a little light? You'll be amazed to discover that certain fungi can illuminate the night. This magical phenomenon, known as bioluminescence, is not limited to the ocean's depths. Take Mycena chlorophyllus, for example. This fascinating mushroom produces a soft greenish light that brightens the forest floor. But how does it do this? Through a chemical reaction involving luciferin, a light-producing protein that interacts with oxygen, these fungi generate their beautiful glow. It's as if nature has crafted its own neon signs, showcasing a remarkable survival strategy. The glowing light attracts insects, which then assist in spreading the fungi's spores, ensuring their continued existence. Imagine hiking under the stars, suddenly surrounded by a breathtaking display of these radiant gems. Each glimmer transforms your ordinary walk into a magical journey. So next time you're exploring a dimly lit woodland, keep your eyes peeled. You might just discover an enchanting bioluminescent wonder waiting to be admired. What if I told you about Ayubawan's warm charm? In Sri Lanka, when people greet each other with Ayubawan, they're not just saying hello. They're wishing one another a long and prosperous life. This heartfelt gesture involves pressing your hands together in front of your chest and bowing slightly, embodying respect and goodwill. This simple yet significant act reflects the nation's renowned hospitality and warmth. Picture yourself wandering through a vibrant market or a serene village, greeted by friendly faces who brighten your day with this inviting phrase. Each utterance of Ayubawan isn't merely a greeting. It's a cultural tradition steeped in kindness that fosters a powerful sense of community. Modern life often feels hectic, but this simple greeting encourages us to pause, connect, and appreciate those around us. It's a reminder that small acts of goodwill can create lasting connections. So, the next time you meet someone from Sri Lanka, or even a fellow traveler, don't hesitate to say, Ayubawan. It could enhance your interaction and spread joy. Have you ever wondered why hummingbirds are nature's helicopters? These incredible creatures are designed like flying machines, defying the limits of ordinary flight. Unlike typical birds, hummingbirds can hover, fly backward, and make precise turns mid-air. They achieve this remarkable agility with wing beats that can reach an astonishing 80 times per second. Their wings rotate in a unique figure-8 pattern, allowing them to create lift during both the upstroke and downstroke, a technique that mimics the rotor blade of a helicopter. To power this extraordinary flight, their bodies are packed with massive pectoral muscles, which account for nearly 30% of their total weight. Coupled with their rapid metabolism, which makes their hearts beat up to 1,160 times per minute, they must consume nectar every few minutes to keep their energy levels high. At night, when food is scarce, they enter a state called torpor, reducing their metabolic rate to conserve energy. Despite their miniature size, these avian marvels represent some of the most complicated flying abilities found in nature. Isn't it fascinating how evolution combines efficiency with beauty? You won't believe this about bats' unique abilities. Bats are truly incredible creatures, capable of seeing with sound through a process known as echolocation. While most animals rely primarily on their vision, bats have developed this fascinating ability to thrive in environments shrouded in darkness. By emitting high-frequency sound waves, which are often beyond the range of human hearing, bats can detect nearby objects as these sound waves bounce back to them. They possess the remarkable skill of measuring the time it takes for the echoes to return and the changes in frequency, allowing them to create detailed mental maps of their surroundings with extraordinary accuracy. Some species can process more than 100 echoes every second, finely tuning their wing beats and flight patterns to chase even the smallest insects mid-flight. This ability showcases the incredible adaptability of bats, as their brains are uniquely wired to transform sound into images in their minds. Historically, bats have been cloaked in superstition, often depicted as omens or creatures of the night. However, they are actually marvels of bioacoustics and have inspired advancements in sonar and radar technologies that we use today. How amazing is nature's ingenuity! Turns out, the truth is that pizza can be priceless. In 2007, Scottish chef Domenico Crolla captured the world's attention by creating the Pizza Royal 007, a culinary marvel priced at an astonishing $4,200. This isn't just any pizza. It's the ultimate indulgence showcasing some of the most extravagant toppings imaginable. Imagine sinking your teeth into a slice adorned with edible gold, shimmering in the light, while the rich texture of caviar offers a delightful burst of saltiness. The luxurious experience continues with tender lobster and smoked salmon, delivering a fresh taste of the ocean. Adding to its remarkable flair, the pizza boasts champagne-soaked venison, elevating the flavor profile to new heights. But this pizza isn't merely a culinary spectacle. It also served a noble purpose. The Pizza Royal 07 was auctioned for charity, with every dollar raised going to a good cause. While most of us may never get the chance to taste this opulent dish, its story certainly sparks curiosity and conversation about the lengths some will go for luxury dining. What do you think makes food truly valuable? Surprisingly, it's a fact that happiness influences wealth. Research reveals an intriguing connection between our pursuit of happiness and the nature of wealth. While many chase financial success primarily for selfish motivations, such as status or personal gain, those who seek happiness often engage in selfless acts like helping others or nurturing relationships. This fundamental distinction suggests that how we frame our life goals significantly impacts our overall well-being. When we align our ambitions with kindness and community engagement, we cultivate feelings of belonging and purpose. Imagine if everyone strived to uplift one another while maintaining their financial aspirations. This synergy could enhance not only individual happiness, but also the health of entire communities. In reality, striking this delicate balance can alleviate stress and elevate life satisfaction. We can begin this transformative journey by practicing gratitude and giving back. By integrating these principles into our daily lives, we not only foster our own happiness, but also positively impact those around us. Are you ready to explore how you can harmonize your quest for wealth with the joy of giving? Let's uncover the truth about licking your elbow. It sounds like a silly challenge, but there's a fascinating reason why it's nearly impossible for most people to achieve this quirky feat. The design of the human arm limits our range of motion due to the structure of our bones and joints. In order to lick your elbow, you would need exceptional flexibility, combined with an unusually long tongue, traits that the vast majority of us simply do not possess. While some rare individuals with incredible joint mobility might manage to do it, for most, the attempt results in nothing more than a comical struggle followed by a sore neck. This amusing limitation is often highlighted in discussions about human anatomy and the fascinating mechanics of movement. Next time you're at a social gathering, challenge your friends to give it a go. Not only does this create laughter and friendly competition, but it also serves as an engaging way to delve into the incredible ways our bodies are designed. Plus, remember, you're definitely not alone if you can't reach your elbow with your tongue. It's a perfect icebreaker. Believe it or not, Ecuador's name tells a story. The name Ecuador comes from the Spanish word for equator, and it perfectly reflects the country's position right on the Earth's equatorial line. This unique geographic setting not only gives Ecuador its name, but also influences its climate and biodiversity in fascinating ways. Imagine a place where the sun shines directly overhead at noon, resulting in warm temperatures year-round. It's a natural paradise, inviting people from all around the globe. Yet, what truly sets Ecuador apart are the remarkable Galapagos Islands. Just a short trip from the mainland, these islands are celebrated for their extraordinary wildlife, which significantly contributed to Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. Here, visitors encounter unique species like giant tortoises, marine iguanas, and blue-footed boobies, many of which exist nowhere else on Earth. The Galapagos serve as a living laboratory of evolution, making them a vital research hotspot for scientists and a magical destination for nature enthusiasts. So, whether you're exploring vibrant ecosystems or soaking up the sun, it's evident why Ecuador is a treasured gem of our planet. You might be shocked to learn that noses detect over 1 trillion smells. This astounding capability hinges on the human nose's remarkable design, featuring approximately 400 distinct olfactory receptors that work together to identify a vast array of scents. Imagine your nose as a highly skilled detective, tirelessly analyzing the air around you for aromatic clues. This talent significantly enriches our daily experiences, as scents can evoke powerful memories and emotions. For instance, the delightful fragrance of chocolate chip cookies freshly baked in the oven can whisk us back to joyful moments from childhood, perhaps the warmth of family gatherings or special celebrations. Conversely, Our nose's ability to pick up on unpleasant odors like smoke or spoiled food acts as a crucial alarm system, alerting us to potential dangers. Each inhale sends a flood of olfactory signals to our brains, where they trigger memories and feelings. Therefore, whether it's savoring the mouth-watering aroma of dinner or instinctively stepping away from something foul, our sense of smell is an essential ally, guiding us through life's sensory landscape and keeping us safe. Prepare to be amazed by starfish intelligence. While it might sound unbelievable, these fascinating sea creatures operate with a decentralized nervous system instead of a centralized brain. This unusual setup means starfish have nerve cells distributed throughout their bodies, especially in their arms. Consequently, they can sense their environment and react to threats without a traditional brain guiding them. Picture how astonishing it is to feel and respond to your surroundings in this way. A remarkable adaptation for survival. Additionally, starfish possess an extraordinary ability to regenerate lost limbs. If a starfish loses an arm, it can grow a new one, which is not merely a fascinating fact, but a vital survival strategy. This remarkable regeneration process showcases the incredible resilience and resourcefulness of these marine wonders. Over time, researchers have realized that starfish challenge our understanding of both intelligence and biology. Their unique physiology prompts us to reconsider what it means to navigate life in the ocean. Nature indeed presents surprising solutions to complex challenges. Could there be more secrets yet to uncover? What if I told you, discover the stunning vastness of Namibia today? Namibia is a fascinating gem, tucked away in southwestern Africa, stretching over 825,615 square kilometers, which is roughly the size of Texas, or about 318,772 miles. This expansive area makes it the 34th largest country in the world, showcasing a multitude of vast landscapes and unique ecosystems. Angling toward the north, Namibia shares borders with Angola, while Zambia peeks in from the northeast. To the south, it maintains a friendly relationship with South Africa, and to the west, its coastline greets the mighty Atlantic Ocean. This geographical positioning creates a diverse climate, ranging from arid deserts to lush savannas, allowing for a remarkable array of wildlife and stunning scenery. The iconic Namib Desert, famous for its towering rust-colored dunes, offers breathtaking views where the sun ignites the sky in fiery oranges and deep purples at sunset. But Namibia isn't just about size. It's a rich blend of cultures and history, making it an extraordinary destination for adventurers and nature lovers alike. Are you ready to explore its wonders? Guess what really drives Virginia's presidential legacy? This remarkable state is often hailed as the birthplace of 8 U.S. presidents, a feat that underscores its historical significance. Notable figures include George Washington, who spearheaded the nation's independence and became the first president, and Thomas Jefferson, the brilliant mind behind the Declaration of Independence. Virginia is also home to James Madison, revered as the father of the Constitution, whose ideas laid the groundwork for American governance. To truly appreciate this unique contribution, one can visit historic sites like Mount Vernon, Washington's estate, and Monticello, Jefferson's iconic home. These sites not only preserve the legacies of these great leaders, but also provide insight into their challenges and achievements. Virginia's influence extends beyond its borders, shaping the values and principles of American democracy even today. As we explore the nation's foundations, it's fascinating to see how one state can claim such an impressive array of presidential histories. So, next time you delve into U.S. history, consider the pivotal role Virginia played in forging a nation. Why exactly does this chess set cost $600,000? Imagine sitting down to play a game of chess, only to find that the board and pieces total an astonishing price. The Charles Hollander chess set stands out as one of the most expensive in the world, blending luxury with the classic strategy of the game. This dazzling set, adorned with 325 carats of black and white diamonds, serves not only as a functional game, but also as a stunning work of art. What truly elevates its value is its rarity. Only 7 of these exquisite masterpieces exist, making each one a coveted treasure among collectors and chess lovers. Each piece is intricately crafted, showcasing the immense skill of the artisans who designed them and the elegant sophistication of the game itself. While you might be accustomed to the ordinary wooden or plastic sets in your home, the Hollander chess set takes the concept of luxury to an entirely new height. Owning one of these remarkable sets is about more than just playing chess. It's about cherishing a unique artifact that elicits admiration and envy. Can you imagine that dramatic First Continental Congress? In September 1774, a group of determined leaders gathered in Philadelphia to address their frustrations with British rule. Figures like George Washington, Patrick Henry, and Samuel Adams weren't just influential. They became the voices of the American colonies in this critical moment. The delegates aimed to demand representation from the British Parliament and secure essential rights for colonial citizens, such as liberty and fair trials. As the delegates exchanged passionate views, the tension in the air was palpable. Here, in the heart of Philadelphia, colonists recognized they could no longer remain silent about the injustices imposed by Britain. This gathering marked a pivotal moment in history, as these leaders united to articulate their grievances and lay the foundation for a revolutionary change. They crafted and sent petitions to England, hoping for just treatment, while simultaneously igniting the spark of independence among their fellow colonists. The decisions made during this Congress would forever alter the course of American history. What impact would their courageous stand have on the future of America? Have you ever wondered why Congolese weddings last a week? If you think wedding celebrations are just a day-long affair, take a trip to the Democratic Republic of the Congo, where these vibrant festivals can last an entire week. This is not just an event. It's a lively gathering that unites families and friends, featuring joyous music, energetic dancing, and an incredible variety of traditional dishes that tantalize the taste buds. A particularly stunning aspect of these weddings is the bride's elaborate headdress, made from tree bark, which symbolizes her deep connection to nature as well as her community. Interestingly, during these joyful yet solemn ceremonies, smiling is often avoided. In Congolese culture, marriage represents a serious commitment, so couples express their love through subtle gestures instead. You might notice them looking deeply into each other's eyes or sharing tender glances, reinforcing their bond in a more intimate way. This unique blend of celebration and seriousness not only enriches the experience, but also highlights the profound cultural values of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, making each wedding a remarkable display of tradition and community spirit. You won't believe this about Diet Coke? Is it really true that Diet Coke floats while regular Coke sinks? You might be surprised to learn this intriguing fact about density and buoyancy. The secret lies in the ingredients. Regular Coke is sweetened with sugar, which makes it denser than water due to the extra weight. When you drop a can of regular Coke into a pool or bucket, its density causes it to sink. In contrast, Diet Coke uses artificial sweeteners, which are much lighter. Because of this, a can of Diet Coke becomes less dense than the water it displaces, allowing it to float. This makes a perfect science experiment for curious minds. Just gather some friends, fill a large container with water, and toss in both types of Coke, It's a captivating visual demonstration of how slight changes in formulation can lead to surprising outcomes. Not only does this quirky difference illustrate important scientific principles, but it also reminds us of the fascinating ways chemistry impacts our favorite drinks. Did you know that Pringles cans are inspired by NASA? The iconic shape of the Pringles can might seem like just another simple container, but it actually carries a remarkable history rooted in aerospace engineering. Inventor Frederick Bauer designed this clever tube not merely for convenience, but by applying principles that safeguard devices during space missions. The cylindrical, foil-lined cardboard structure he patented acts as a container for the safe transport of fragile articles, a concept developed to protect sensitive equipment such as circuit boards or optics from the perils of rocket launches. With its airtight seal, the can ensures that each chip remains intact and flavorful, preventing the crushing that often plagues ordinary bags of chips. Just as space technology contributes to protecting delicate instruments in zero gravity, the Pringles can provide a unique solution for snacks on Earth. This fusion of high-tech materials with everyday needs illustrates how innovative thinking can transform something as simple as packaging into a story of practicality and creativity. Who knew your favorite snack could be a result of space-age ingenuity? Can you imagine that chicken prices are soaring? Chicken breasts have become surprisingly expensive, averaging about $13.30 per kilogram. This notable rise might catch many off guard, as chicken has traditionally been a staple protein in countless households. So, what's driving this price surge? One major factor is the increased demand for chicken, fueled by a health-conscious shift in diets that favor lean protein options. Alongside this, rising expenses related to feed, transportation, and labor are affecting the market. Supply chain disruptions caused by the pandemic also played a significant role, complicating logistics for farms trying to deliver their goods. On top of that, environmental concerns have led to stricter regulations in farming practices, adding further costs to production. Despite these rising costs, chicken breasts remain incredibly versatile, suitable for a range of delicious recipes, from zesty stir-fries to mouth-watering grilled dishes. So even if your grocery bill gets a little hefty, the nutritional advantages and cooking possibilities certainly make chicken a worthwhile addition to your meals. This might surprise you. Should you answer unknown calls? In the digital age, your phone serves as both a vital communication tool and a potential trap. Surveys show that over 67% of people wisely ignore calls from unknown numbers, highlighting the growing concern around phone scams. Modern scammers cleverly use spoofed caller ID to appear as trustworthy sources, like banks, government agencies, or even close relatives. These deceptive calls typically employ social engineering tactics such as emotional manipulation, alarming claims, or irresistible offers that seem too good to be true. Fraudsters often utilize robocalls to gather information about your behavior and personal data. Experts strongly recommend utilizing call-blocking apps, reporting suspicious numbers, and allowing unfamiliar calls to go directly to voicemail. Moreover, some devices now incorporate AI technology to screen calls in real time, helping you determine the legitimacy of an unknown caller. Therefore, the next time your phone buzzes with an unknown label, it might be wise to hesitate, because the most unsettling aspect of a scam is how believable it might sound. Let's uncover the truth about pig intelligence. Pigs are often underestimated creatures, but the truth is, they might just be some of the smartest animals around. Studies show that pigs possess remarkable cognitive abilities that often surpass those of our beloved canine companions. For example, they can learn complex tasks and solve puzzles, even manipulating their environment to achieve their goals. With impressive memories, pigs retain what they've learned for years, showcasing a level of intelligence that many people find astonishing. Moreover, pigs have distinct emotional lives, establishing social bonds and communicating with each other using a variety of vocalizations. Research indicates that they can be trained to perform tricks, follow commands, and engage in activities like playing video games. Their playful nature and intelligence have prompted comparisons to toddlers, emphasizing their cognitive skills. So, the next time you think about intelligence in the animal kingdom, don't overlook pigs. They're not just cute and delicious. These creatures are clever, curious, and bursting with surprises that challenge our understanding of animal intellect. Here's what actually happens when birds sing. It might surprise you to learn that every bird is a dinosaur. This astonishing link reveals that even your backyard sparrow is a living descendant of the mighty dinosaurs. Paleontologists have uncovered compelling evidence showing that modern birds evolved from small theropod dinosaurs, the very same group that includes the legendary Tyrannosaurus rex. Discoveries like Archaeopteryx, which lived about 150 million years ago, showcase creatures that had feathers, wings, and a wishbone, attributes we associate with birds today, while still possessing claws and teeth reminiscent of their dinosaur ancestors. Fascinating genetic studies indicate that chickens, for example, still harbor dormant dinosaur DNA. Even remarkable fossils, such as feathers found preserved in amber, provide vivid snapshots of life in the prehistoric world. Birds acquired features that allowed them to thrive where dinosaurs could not, including lightweight bones, rapid metabolism, and the ability to fly. So, next time you hear a bird's melodious song, remember, it's not just a simple chirp. It's a captivating echo from 65 million years of evolution. You might be shocked to learn that leprosy isn't contagious anymore. This ancient disease, also known as Hansen's disease, has long been misunderstood, leading to widespread fear and stigma. For centuries, individuals diagnosed with leprosy faced harsh treatment and social exclusion, often forced to live isolated from society due to visible symptoms like skin lesions and disfigurement. The reality, however, is quite different. Leprosy does not spread easily like a common cold. It necessitates prolonged contact with an untreated individual for transmission, making it significantly less contagious than many other illnesses. Fascinatingly, the earliest skeletal evidence of a leper was discovered buried outside an urban area, defying Hindu customs that mandate cremation. This burial practice illustrates the deep-seated fears and social marginalization these individuals endured, reflecting humanity's historical struggle with diseases that alter one's appearance. Thanks to modern medical advancements, leprosy is now a manageable condition rather than a life sentence, allowing many to lead fulfilling lives. Unfortunately, the outdated stigma persists. By understanding leprosy better, we can cultivate a more compassionate society for those still impacted by its legacy. You might be shocked to learn that Yellowstone could freeze us. If the Yellowstone supervolcano erupted with its full might, scientists warn of a drastic global temperature drop by as much as 10 degrees Fahrenheit. This sudden chill could last for about a decade, significantly impacting life on Earth. Picture summer barbecues quickly transforming into winter chills. How would we cope with such a dramatic shift? Agriculture would face severe challenges, as crops that thrive in warm weather struggle to survive in cooler temperatures. Food insecurity might become the new normal, leading to increased prices and scarcity, with many families left yearning for basics. Governments would likely feel the pressure from citizens seeking resources, potentially sparking conflicts over vital supplies like water and arable land. In this scenario, civil unrest could surface as communities confront the harsh realities of survival. It's a chilling thought that an eruption in Yellowstone, a place celebrated for its breathtaking beauty, could disrupt life worldwide. Awareness and preparation are key. What can we do to brace ourselves for potential upheavals in our climate? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Hanoi has a train street. This extraordinary location in Vietnam provides an experience unlike any other. Envision a lively street where cozy homes, vibrant shops, and charming cafes sit mere inches from active train tracks. As a train approaches, the locals show remarkable coordination. Everyone knows to step aside just moments before the loud rush of the train zips by. The action is so close that it feels like you could reach out and touch it. This fascinating coexistence of daily life and modern transportation creates an enchanting atmosphere. Locals have ingeniously adapted, setting up chairs and tables right alongside the tracks, making it a prime spot for visitors to relax, snap selfies, and soak in the vibrant buzz of Hanoi. When the train rolls through, a whirlwind of activity bursts forth as people swiftly clear the area, only to return to their conversations and activities just seconds later. Train Street not only showcases the ingenuity of the community, but also highlights how people can harmoniously incorporate tradition with modernity. This charming spectacle captivates tourists, drawing them into the authentic heart of Hanoi's bustling life. Did you know that painkillers are often identical? You might think that branded painkillers like Tylenol and Advil are superior to their generic counterparts, but they share a fascinating secret. They are chemically identical. Both the brand name and generic options contain the same active ingredients, acetaminophen or ibuprofen, for example, designed to relieve pain effectively. The only notable differences lie in packaging, marketing, and, most notably, the price tag. It's not uncommon for a popular brand to cost much more than a generic version, which can throw consumers off. This price inflation often stems from marketing campaigns and the eye-catching designs on those familiar boxes. Research conducted by health organizations confirms that regardless of the brand, both types of painkillers meet strict safety and effectiveness standards set by regulatory authorities. So, the next time you're at the pharmacy, consider checking the labels. Opting for a generic painkiller can save you money without sacrificing quality. Isn't it time you took advantage of this insider knowledge? Guess what really drives the Crazy Horse Memorial? This stunning project, located in the Black Hills of South Dakota, aims to become the largest sculpture in the world. Carved into the mountain, Crazy Horse Memorial honors the Lakota leader Crazy Horse, who famously resisted the U.S. government's encroachment on Native American land. Initiated in 1948 by the visionary sculptor Korczak Ziolkowski, the sculpture remains a testament to human determination, artistry, and cultural pride. It proudly depicts Crazy Horse riding a horse and pointing into the distance, symbolizing the indomitable spirit of Native Americans. Over the years, this colossal endeavor has attracted millions of visitors from around the globe, inspiring them with its grand scale and profound cultural significance. While funding and time pose constant challenges due to the enormity of the carving, these obstacles are met with unwavering dedication and support. The Ziolkowski family, continuing Korczak's legacy, works relentlessly to ensure the project's progress. This monumental undertaking is not just a tribute to a warrior. It represents a continual celebration of Native American heritage. Could you imagine witnessing its completion in your lifetime? Most people don't know this, but women must change names in Japan. This practice is a long-standing tradition where, Upon marriage, a woman typically adopts her husband's surname. In Japan, this isn't just a personal choice, it's backed by law and reflects deep cultural values that emphasize family integration and respect for the new household. By taking her husband's name, the woman symbolizes her connection to his lineage, reinforcing family unity. While some see this tradition as outdated, many still believe it fosters a sense of harmony within the family. Remarkably, this means during marriage, the wife often relinquishes her birth name for her husband's. Yet, as societal views on gender roles shift, there is increasing discussion about allowing couples the freedom to choose which name to keep. Advocates for change argue that both partners should have equal say in these traditions. Even so, this custom continues to shape Japanese culture, illustrating the delicate balance between tradition and contemporary perspectives on marriage and identity. What if I told you, have you ever wondered about Bagan's ancient temples? Bagan, located in the heart of Burma's Mandalay region, offers a breathtaking glimpse into the grandeur of the 9th to 13th centuries. This historical city is known for its exceptional collection of over 2,000 temples and pagodas, each one uniquely designed and steeped in rich cultural heritage. As you wander through this magnificent landscape, the towering structures and intricate designs draw you in, making you feel like you've stepped into a living museum. The Ananda and Dhammayangi temples stand out with their stunning carvings and mesmerizing murals, each telling fascinating stories about the spiritual life and architectural innovation of the time. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Bagan attracts countless visitors every year, eager to immerse themselves in its history and beauty. Imagine witnessing the serene atmosphere during sunrise, where the golden light enhances the silhouettes of ancient monuments. Whether you're passionate about history, architecture, or simply love exploring beautiful places, Bagan promises an unforgettable experience that will leave you in awe. Why exactly does the avocado confuse many people? This creamy green delight is not a vegetable, but rather a fascinating fruit. Surprisingly, we often associate avocados with savory dishes, such as guacamole or avocado toast, which can lead to the misconception. However, in botanical terms, a fruit develops from the flowering part of a plant and contains seeds. Avocados fit this definition flawlessly. They grow on impressive trees that can reach heights of up to 65 feet, producing fruits that feature a large pit inside, which is the actual seed. Interestingly, avocados are classified as berries, making them relatives of sweet fruits like blueberries and grapes. Originating from central Mexico, the avocado tree can produce fruit for over 100 years, showcasing its longevity and productivity. Besides their delicious, buttery texture and unique taste, avocados are also nutritional powerhouses loaded with healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals. So the next time you enjoy an avocado, remember that you are indulging in a nutrient-rich fruit, blending taste with health.